Hello, my name is Dr. Tsay. I am originally from Taiwan. I have a practice called Ageless MD, and we're located in Southern California, near Los Angeles, in a city called Orange County. We really specialize in the most cutting-edge, minimally invasive techniques for skin rejuvenation and really pushing the boundaries of non-invasive or minimally invasive aesthetic results. So I've been a doctor, started in emergency medicine. I did that for 20 years. Now I've done aesthetics now for going on 11 years. I feel really lucky that I have this opportunity. And by helping my patients look and feel their best, it really changes their lives. I'm so thankful that I have the opportunity to do this every single day when I wake up. I think the three biggest values that I have personally and in my practice, number one is that the patients, they trust me. So I have a big responsibility. They can put their entire face and their trust with me. So I have to do the right thing. The second is that I care. I care a lot. I really do care a lot about my patients. And the third is because I care so much about my patients, I love my patients and they love me back. So we have a really good relationship. Many of my patients actually become my friends. And it's really nice to go to work every day and love what you do because you're just surrounded by your friends all the time. So in that sense, it doesn't feel like work. It just feels like you're doing things that you love to do. My single mission statement as a doctor, and this applies to me personally, is that I want to always become the best version of myself. And therefore, I want my patients to become the very best versions of themselves. What motivates me to go beyond and become an international speaker is that I'm always trying to elevate my skill set. And the world is not just the United States. The world is not just Canada. It's not just Mexico. It's not just Korea. The world is a very big place. And by going international, I get to meet people from all over the world and see how they do things a little bit different than the way we do things. And that personally helps me grow. And that by growing, that helps me become a better doctor for my patients. So what makes me choose a technology in my practice? And I give this advice for doctors or clinicians that are trying to choose technologies is number one, you have to have patient demand. You can have the most amazing, high-tech technology, does amazing things, but if you don't have the patients that want that service, even if you acquire or purchase that machine, you're not gonna have any patients. So you have to have the patient demand and also versatility. The reason that I like Sylfirm X is because it is very versatile. So it doesn't just treat one or two things. You can treat skin tightening, wrinkles, pores, acne scars, melasma, rosacea. There's so many things it can treat, and it doesn't discriminate. You can treat all sorts of patient types. You can treat young patients, you can treat old patients, you can treat patients with lighter skin, darker colored skin. So it's very versatile. So before I acquired Sylfirm X, I had another radiofrequency microneedling device. But when I saw the Sylfirm X, the technology that really got me was that it had the pulse wave. That means the energy is not just one long swoop. It can be divided and spread into smaller pulses. Clinically, that means you can actually treat so many more conditions rather than just regular radiofrequency microneedling, such as rosacea, your reds, your melasma, and also different hyperpigmentation. So that was very unique and different. In fact, no other radiofrequency microneedling devices can cover that range of skin conditions like the Sylfirm X. So leading up until the purchase of Sylfirm X, I actually had the honor of having Dr. Na, who's the inventor of the technology of the bipolar radiofrequency tips, come and train me personally at my office. It really opened my eyes up until his vision, the Na effect, the lifting with the vectoring, and his whole concept of using the radiofrequency microneedling device to do what he needed to do for lifting, tightening, and we saw that right off the table. The very first model that we did, we could see such good results that we were able to convince our patients, and our patients, they saw that result and everybody wanted to get the treatment, everyone. As soon as they saw that before and after, they all wanted to get that treatment done. So it was incredible. I thought to myself, well, if so many people want this treatment based on this one photo, I have to get this device. So the 3 key factors that I think that are the most important factors for my success is number 1, I'm always continuing to learn. Just because I'm a speaker, just because I'm a trainer, doesn't mean that I stop learning. I continue to learn. I invest tens of thousands of dollars every year still to continue to learn, to expand my knowledge. And when that stops, it's over. Number 2, always show your work. Even if you're not comfortable in front of the camera, even if you're shy, you have to show everybody your work, because that's the only way patients are gonna see what you can do for them. Number 3, you need to have a big heart. I think if you have a big heart, you care a lot about your patients, they will see that. They will see how much you care. And that means the biggest difference between you and the very next doctor who may be just as good, but you have such a big heart that they actually want to go with you. If you're considering an energy-based device and you, for example, just do injectables, Botox and fillers, and you were to have just one choice, and what would it be? I think Sylfirm X really hits the spot because you can treat so many things. There's a lot of options to choose from different lasers to other energy-based devices, but just because of how many different skin conditions and what all the different things you can do to help your patients, just the breadth of it all, Sylfirm X just fits that broad category, and you can treat so many patients with this one device. So the results that really surprised me about the Sylfirm X is, for example, if you do other lasers, sometimes you don't see the results until a month later, or some procedures, you don't see the results until 3 months later. With the Sylfirm X, you can treat half of the face, have the patient sit up, and you can see the lift and the elevation and the immediate result right off the table. In terms of my experience, giving your patients the best results really is what we're here to do. And as many doctors know, it's not just single modality. It's always multiple modality treatments that give the very best outcomes. So whether you're pairing Sylfirm X with topical products that contain growth factors and peptides and help calm the skin down, or you're pairing the Sylfirm X with any other light-based energy devices, or you're pairing with something that treats at a different level. Either way, when you combine different modalities, these treatments aren't just adding 1 + 1 doesn't equal 2, 1 + 1 can equal 3 or 4. I think Sylfirm X is pretty versatile. It can be treated across many different demographics, many different age groups, ranging from dermatology offices to plastic surgeons, aesthetic doctors, and even now in the United States, we're seeing a huge rise in the use of GLP medications. People are losing a lot of weight, they're having extra loose skin, and they're needing help addressing the laxity in their skin. So now we're seeing a huge demand because of the GLPs for skin laxity. So it's gonna be really a sought after procedure, not just for people that are doing procedures regularly. For now, another group of population of people that are losing a lot of weight and need that assistance. So a really important factor when I decide to acquire new technology is there's a cost. The device costs money, and you want to get that return back in a reasonable amount of time. Traditionally in the past, it usually has taken me quite some time to pay off the machine. What that means is when you buy the machine, you have to treat patients for a certain amount of time and get that revenue before you even see 1 penny of a profit. With me, that was completely different when I acquired Sylfirm X. Because of the special training that I had with Dr. Na, the inventor of the technology, we produced a before and after from that one introductory session that was completely mind-blowing. We showed that to all of our patients, and from that one before and after photo, we were able to sell enough Sylfirm X treatments for me to pay off the machine in 3 months. Now, I'm not saying everybody's gonna be able to do this, but I'm saying that that was an incredible quick return on investment. But as a general rule, I would say if you're gonna acquire technology, try to get it paid off within 6 months, 12 months at the latest. I have different lasers. I have broadband light laser, I have a fractional CO2 laser, and some of these devices you can only use on skin types 1 through 4. However, with Sylfirm, you can actually treat all skin types. I have a variety of different skin type patients in my office, from skin type 1 through 6, and I can treat all those skin types without worrying about any excess complications. With some of the other devices, I can only treat certain skin types.